Can I do that?
Yeah.
Yes, let's go. Let's fucking go. And I'm commentating from the pace car view. Is that nice? Just 1 sec. I have to find the right pace car. Now I need. Do I? I have the Porsche. The Porsche. Wait. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Me, you have to set me in front of the.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, but I think. Wait, just wait 1 sec. I'm just switching parties. I'm coming to you again. Wait a sec.
Yeah, I'm starting formation of it. Anyway, right. We are live again. Alright, do you know the speeds though, don't you?
Is the stream up again?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, so we're commentating from the safety car. Let's fucking go.
Alright, let's go. We are going.
Oh my goodness, this is so nice. So, and the formation lap starts right ahead here. I'm currently into the safety car. I have to maintain 120 kph.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Oh my goodness, I love it. Oh my goodness. Look at that. And now coming, I'm now setting a fastest lap. Oh my goodness.
Okay, well, we are going to have a rundown of the starting grid in just a moment now. Technically, on pole position right now, it's your safety car Phil, I guess.
Yeah, I'm loving it. Look at this view, man. So nice. I'm feeling like the one guy at the 24 Hours Nürburgring who was commentating for Nitro on the TV, and he's sitting in a car and he's commentating out of the car. That's so nice.
Alright, well, anyway, it's time for the rundown of the starting grid. In pole position, it's the Nextly Racing 83 car. Alongside in the front row, and the only row for the GTD class, is the number 5, Nextly Racing. On pole position for GTD, it is Scuderia piloted the number 135 car. With then
Where's the double file?
on the front row with them, it is the next year, it's the 9PP 595 Sean, with Isaac in the second row. Third place, it's the 37 A1 Motorsports. And then last is the 777 Scorpio Esports. Double file now. Alright then.
That was the best lap I've ever done around Monza, in my opinion.
As the safety car will now crawl into the pit lane or leave the lobby. I don't know what it's going to do, but they'll do one of them. We patiently await the start of. We patiently await the start of this race. When does Kevin Estre choose to go? And we are underway here in Monza. It is lights out and away we go. As the two GTLMs are going to keep it clean through the chicane, as so will the GTDs as Pilot runs wide. Pilot has started on the mediums, all the other, and so is Scorpio Esports. The rest of GTDs start on the softs. Both GTLMs side by side right now, both start on the soft tyre. Oh, just snapped over Kevin Estre, and Schroeder's going to spin him around.
Oh, he spun it, he got damage
and
there.
Damage for Kevin Estre. And it's actually about to get overtaken by all the GTDs. As well, Peyton May up into P2 of the GTD classes made easy work of Isaac and Sean as chasing down Pilot now. Two gold rated drivers battling out now for the lead of GTD. Both in the lead of their respective classes within GTD, GTD Pro and GTD AM. But so Kevin Estre will be coming up to the GTD field again now to get back past them. Will be a bit of a investigation on that overtake, I would imagine. But this might be a bit interesting now for these GTD battles with Kevin Estre trying to come back through. But I think he's going to make it past with just a straight line speed before we even get to this chicane, and he will.
There's contact.
But there's a bit of contact, and off goes Kevin Estre again.
Contact from the Scorpio Esports car, who's crashing into Pilota Barese, and Pilota Barese is crashing into Kevin Estre.
Well, they're side by side, the two leaders of the GTD class. Kevin Estre gets the overtake on Isaac there. This is not the way he wanted this race to start off, that's for sure. And he gets himself a 2-second penalty for contact. But okay, the battle for the lead of the GTD class is going to continue on. Kevin Estre gets past him, but Kevin Estre's going to have to serve this penalty now. And he'll probably end up behind the whole GTD field again with that 2-second penalty. So he's going to want to try and get as far away now with the straight line speed. And oh, Pilot a wee bit
almost a
twitchy there
off his car.
Peyton has to go around the hypercar there. But Kevin Estre back behind three of the GTDs. This is, well, not optimal, that's for sure. But okay, Kevin Escher now is ahead of all the GTDs, and his gap now to lead this race is now 30 seconds. He's got to try catch during this stint. But now in the lead of the GTD and GTD Pro class, it is Peyton May with Pilota in the lead of the GTD AM class. P2 overall GTD being hunted down now by Sean from the IPP.
Yeah, I'm wondering why Sean is medium compound. Is the medium compound better than the soft? That's an interesting question. We will see in the future.
He certainly will now. But all this here right now, Pilot and defending Sean, and it's just going to allow Peyton May to run away right now. That's actually allowing Isaac to catch up to the back of Sean. We could have a three-way battle here for P2 of the GTD class. A bit of lag, apparently. I would imagine there's probably a bit of lag in the lobby if I'm the host, but we just I got ghosted by like every lobby
Sean,
host.
the second fastest, is now beside
As
the
now
Pilota car, and
the
he's past
GTD
him.
Pro car gets past Pilot now, and the Platinum driver. Well, Payme was able to take advantage of that lag says method, and I would imagine so. And well, he'll be enjoying those benefits, saying he is 1.5 seconds ahead. The gold rated driver, first race in Scotty Motorsports.
And now Isaac is going to make a move there, not yet, into Lesmo 1 and Lesmo 2. Let's see what he got. I think maybe when he get a better exit now out of Lesmo 2, he can set an overtake. We have 210s. That's very intense there. Does he set the move into Ascari? It's the best way to dive bomb here.
He's going to go down the inside now, Isaac. It doesn't go for it. And, well, Peyton May get himself a bit more forward as Kevin Escher into the pits, fixed his damage. Yeah, I'd certainly want to be Peyton's teammate anyway, that's for sure. If his speed there as the Hyper or the GTLM car will come out just ahead of May, so I think it might have cost him a wee bit of time there as the gap falls to 1.6. Oh, that gap is actually crawling down. Sean is catching him ever so slightly right now. Let's take that back. It's got up by 2/10. It's back down. Yeah, nearly a minute so far between the two GTLMs, so yeah. That incident at the second chicane probably will be under investigation. We move back now Oh, Isaac must have had a spin or something. 8.2 seconds off pilot. Alright, well, 2.2 seconds the gap between the Ferrari and the Porsche. He had caught down pilot that. Well, over there is the incident report room. You can submit incidents actually during stint 2, and it could actually lead to a drive through during stint 2, fun fact for you. Yeah. Alright, well, the gap's kind of just opening up right now, and Phil has seemingly disappeared.
And Kevin has to spun again through the parabolica. He's coming onto the green turf and he spun directly after it. And we see Schroeder's having a 1 minute lead now. When Schroeder keeps that pace and Asterisk keeps spinning him, maybe Schroeder is isn't going to lap Astor not once but twice this stint. But let's see about it. When we see, yeah, it's basically like expected. P1 is sorry. P1 is gaining time on P2, P2 is gaining time on P3, and P3 is gaining time on P4, like expected. When Schroeder comes to his first lap car, the A1 Vortex, from A1 Vortex car. Oh my goodness. Was unproblematic here. Next will be piloted by Reza. Sean is a bit catching up, but still he's losing time in Ascari. And by the way, we had in the 24 hours of Spa here, which is right other way parallel with us, we had a safety car in the first lap, and now we have a full course yellow because there are some debris on track.
Really? Cheers. Fun.
Yeah.
Cool.
3 cars completely smashed each other.
Monza turn one again.
And like now for half an hour, a safety car, and now when the race is going underway again, there was a full course yellow again. But now it's back to racing at the Spa 24 hours, and now back here at our race at Scotty Motorsports. Only with 6 cars, not like in Spa where we have 60 cars. But yeah, we have like 10% here from the Spa 24 hours, but the racing is like the same here. Yeah, and May and Reese are at the same pace, I would say. And Schroeder laps now Reese, but oh, he got a bit of a problem there.
Schroeder gets past the lead of the GTDs as well, not costing too much time to pit and mate. Well, I know what Isaac's actually catching up to Pilot right now. The gap at 7.9 or 8 now, but it was actually at one point quite a bit great. I think it was at 9.3 at one stage, so he's reducing that gap pretty well. And we could have a battle for the podium of the GTD class.
I mean, you have to catch up. He's on soft tires, when otherwise Pelota is on the medium.
Yeah, fair enough as well. That's also a good factor.
By the way, we have someone going slow again on the 24 hours of Spa.
Oh,
so
great.
carnage over all the place. Here in Monza, there at Spa. And yeah, Reese had a bit of problem. I mean, he's on soft compounds, but like May isn't driving the best laps on the medium compound. I mean, on the medium compound, you can easily drive 84s. Sorry. I mean, the expected lap you can go on the medium is 1.48 or something.
Yeah. Giving Asher into the pits again. I've actually lost track of the tyres. Is he going to change tyres? He does. He used another set of hards. He started on softs, didn't he? So he's down to 2 hards, 1 soft. This is his first of his 3 mediums.
I think with this medium tires, he can now drive around 40 laps.
Yeah, it'll be something around that anyway, I think.
And Reese with a
Sean.
1 second time penalty, he cutted that corner too much. So we were losing the gain time again and much more on to May. But still, we have many laps to go.
As well, we are this now 18 minutes into this race, so roughly around now we're around 3.5 minute formation lap, so as we're 21 minutes in now, so oh, my F1's happening right now as well.
And we have again the 24 hours of Spa full course yellow.
Yeah,
Just saying.
Someone in the chat just after saying Verstappen crashed in qualifying.
Let's see what happened. I think they were putting up a replay again. But now Sean lost so much time on May. At the beginning of the last lap it was like 3.5 seconds, now we have 7.8. That's not the time he lost only by this penalty spot.
Yeah, well, you know what? Pilot now actually has a chance to catch up to Sean. I don't think he is. Cat now is actually losing quite a bit of time to Sean, but yeah, as Schroeder has actually lapped Kevin Estra, so
Yeah, but I think it was just in about 20 minutes or something.
yeah.
So let's see. Lothar Barese is still catching up on Reese. Reese again with a time penalty. I think he gained the penalty into Ascari, and he's losing so much time now. Maybe the mediums are actually the main strategy here, because Sean's tires don't looking that good when it comes to tire wear.
Yeah, and same goes for
But
actually.
the medium runners actually looking pretty fresh.
Yeah,
So
same goes for Isaac now. Actually, fair to see, softs are not seemingly catching up really.
I mean, Sean's the Reese last 3 laps they weren't actually good. So
No.
a 1.51, a 1.53, and a 1.50 aren't actually the pace to gaining P1. And P1 is actually very consistency with his pace. He's currently the most consistent into the field. But let's see what Lucas can do. He's the driver for Stint 2 for 9 pp.
Yeah.
And without I can say without setup on medium compound, he's driving a 1.48 laps. So I think, but I'm not sure about that. I think he can set not only the fastest lap, but he can set a 1.47. But let's see. I think Scorpio will drive the next stint.
Yeah, next stint for Scorpio Esports will be the driver of Method. So another gold rated driver going into that car to compete against the Platinum with Lucas. As down the inside goes Pilota and Sean down to P3 now. But back up to P2 goes Sean and Pilota. Is he going to look for a move using the slipstream? Will he get past him before the chicane maybe? I don't think he will, but he might look for a dive down the inside, maybe off the chicane. But I think he's just too far away. Or is he? He's going to the inside, he moves down. He goes down the inside and gets the move, but runs wide and is going to get teleported.
Oh yeah.
I say this teleport back to track. That's going to allow Isaac actually to catch some decent time, I'd say.
And he completely smashed the barriers there onto the track, and Sean also rammed them. What a move. They played like Rocket League with these barriers. But let's see.
You know what?
1.6 is the gap between them, and I think Sean could gain another penalty, but I'm not sure. No, he actually nailed that chicane. But his tire wear is so bad actually. I think everybody except Isaac and Reese are now onto the mediums. And Destra again with damage. Got he got rear and rear left damage actually there. Let's see, Isaac catched up a bit from the mistake of Pilota Barese, but let's see.
Yeah, well, as well, with all that schwobbling going on, Payton now 13 and a half seconds in the lead in this race, but Piloton now is roughly within the same range that he was the last time we were on the straight. So, what can he bring this gap down to? And can he?
I think he can't. He is too far away to set a dive bomb there.
Yeah, he's way too far back. But, ooh, so we've a snap there for the 9PP car, but still gains actually time in that chicane. Pilot is still, I'd say roughly around 1 second would be where the slipstream is around. So he's still getting a wee bit of a slipstream, not as powerful as he had that last lap when he was making the move, but still, that's a slipstream. But he's also, with the slipstream comes dirty air, which is going to be not so wonderful.
I think from the two drivers from Scorpio, I think May might be the faster one of them. Because I saw Method into the race yesterday. We had that at the VEC. So Lucas can gain a lot of time there onto P1, but let's see. For the time, Pilota Varese is onto Sean's ass, so I think he might overtake him now because he have 2 tenths there.
It's going to be a very strong slipstream anyway, if he can.
Yeah, and behind them there's Schroeder, who's setting them up to lap them, and Pilota Varese is going dive bomb them, but Sean Rees holds on to the position now, and now we have like a drag race there. But Schroeder's coming. Schroeder's coming. He's taking them on the outside, that he's through.
And Pilot now also down the inside though on Sean. Going to get the overtake. Will it stick? Sean with the dive bomb now. Or doesn't touch the camera angle, my bad.
Sean stays behind.
But
he spun! He spun behind him.
Isaac now, will Isaac get ahead of him now? He will get ahead. And now Isaac up into P3 to the good.
And Schroeder's maybe going to take May on the start-finish line. I think he will. So the hypercars have a lot of overspeed there. So I think he will get him, but oh, that could be. He's at the braking zone and Schroeder's coming. Ah, no, he will get them. He will get May into the little Roger chicane.
Yeah, well, blue flags are.
And Sean has now 9 seconds to gain to Isaac before there's another car. And yeah, we have no on-track battle now. So, Scotty, what do you think about Monza, the Temple of Speed at all?
I think it's a good enough track now, in fairness. I think it's not a great track for me personally. I'm not the fastest at it now, but I'm not the fastest at any track now in the world now, am I? Let's give it extra into the pits, but I think it's a good track if you could get the chicanes right here. It really just comes down to corner exit, really, doesn't it?
And what do you think about that the real life WEC actually replaced Monza with another track?
Yeah, I think might save the teams a wee bit of money when it comes to turn one shenanigans, but no, I think Monza is just a better track than Imola. I don't know why. Probably financial reasons, money talks. But yeah, I think Monza probably should have stayed rather than being replaced with Imola. But here,
I would say, I mean, we saw the big crash in the GT. We see where the half of the field completely smashed into each other. I think Monza is pretty much known for its heating start phase.
yeah,
And Sean isn't really much gaining on Isaac.
he's
I
actually
think that
losing.
maybe in lap around 20 or 25, it might be the pit window for the 9PP car. So
Yeah. As we do
Isaac
hit,
now with a good pace in the last 3 laps, he was almost fast. He was actually faster than Sean. In the last 3 laps, Isaac onto the same soft tires, which are slightly more used, are actually faster than Sean in the last 7 laps. So he is faster indeed, but he's losing now time. It's very interesting. He's losing time on Sean and gaining time on Tabarese.
it's just not been existed really at all, has it? As we are 30 minutes into this 2 hour and 40-minute race. I do find it very hard to see a different team that isn't Scorpio Esports winning the GTD class at this stage. I think it's theirs to lose. They're kind of running away from it, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Let's see what the second stint brings us, but still a long way to go here in stint 1. Sean loses time again. He's only 4/10 faster this lap. Everyone drove now a fast lap of 1.49, except for Pilota Barese. But I think when he gets this lap together, he's also at a 1.49 range. Pilota Barese isn't the fastest, but he's in the last laps he were really consistency when you see from lap 14. Correction, when he said from lap 15 to 18, there was only a few tenths, and I think it could be the same again here.
Yeah, he's definitely been extremely consistent, that's for sure. But say that it's actually pulling away from Isaac just ever so slightly at the current moment of time. So that gap goes up to 5 seconds pretty much.
Do you know, Scotty, who's hosting Stint 2?
Yep. Method is hosting it.
Okay. I thought we had no host. Who? Because I can't host because I can't host because nobody comes into my lobbies. But I got a new Wi-Fi repeater, so maybe now it could work. But let's don't test it into an official race.
Yeah. We could test that some other time.
Yeah, definitely.
But alright, anyway. We are lap 20 of this race, so we are. And I think it's going to be roughly around 100 laps, I think, for the GTLMs. So the GTDs, I think it's going to be roughly around 85 laps, maybe?
Yeah, I
Roughly around that,
think
anyway.
when we have the GTLMs to pit at lap 50 now, and for the second stint we have actually the 52 stints who we are driving.
Yeah.
I think the GTLMs will definitely come for 102 laps, and since the GTDs are finishing around lap 44, 45, I think it might be like around 88 to 90 laps.
Yeah, that could be. Also, I think one thing I wonder is when are these soft runners going to pit? Because those softs are starting to die at this stage. As you start to reach 50% tire wear, your tires do start dropping off drastically a bit more. That's what I find anyway. But
Schroeder actually managed the tires pretty good. I mean, the softs are at the end of lap 23 at almost 50%, so he managed the tires pretty good. Asterisk, to be fair, on new medium tires, he will drive until the end with this compound, and the Porsche almost have no tire wear. That's a fact, to be fair.
Pilot now finally reaches that 159 though. I'm just realizing down to 159.5. That's his personal best off this race so far. And in fairness, the whole GTD field has been quite evenly spread. There's not been too much to separate them all out, in fairness. But Kevin Estre overtakes there Isaac. And currently, I think those soft runners are just starting to lose quite a bit of time. I think maybe it could possibly be time to pit maybe for them onto the mediums and go to the because the mediums I think will last the rest of the stint now as we are halfway through this stint pretty much. So we should possibly be seeing the soft runners pit. If I'll have to ask you, how much do you think strategy is going to play into this next part of this race? Because obviously we see May, running away with it with pure speed, but will they be able to master the strategy is another thing.
I think we already saw that the strategy began right into the qualifying session, which said on which compound are you going to qualify, since we have to use every compound in the race, so the soft, the medium, and the hard. And when you have the hard already driven in the qualifying, I think you have a much better chance to win the race then, because now you have like 2 soft compounds and 3 medium compounds, with a time of 1 that can be a winning strategy when you can drive one stint with the softs and the mediums, and the second again, the same thing. I think that's also the strategy the teams will go because they started on the hard compounds. So in the stint we have like one pit window, and I think the strategy might be soft medium, and when we have already used one soft, the strategy must be for one stint that you drive onto the hard tires, like Pilote Barese did into the qualifying session. So yeah, we will see what the strategy get us through. Scorpio Esports didn't had actually the qualifying session, so they have to use the hard compound in the second stint. Or maybe they're using them now. We will see. We will see what that brings us.
We will see, certainly, but that. Alright, well, there hasn't been a single pit stop in the GTD class, I don't think, actually, yet. All this race, when I think about it now, it's just been Kevin Esther's pit, I think, nearly 3 times now. So, that battle in the GTLM class, I don't think is going to be one that we're going to be looking at too much now, will it?
May can now be setting a new fastest lap in the GTD classement.
Cross the
with a
line.
time of 48.8.
That's our first sub 49. May has been extremely consistent.
And that's the time you actually had to drive this time much at the beginning of the race, because now it's not helpful for him. You have to consistently drive that 48. But since he's driving on the mediums with 49, I think that's not enough.
Ooh.
And there was a contact between May and Kevin Estre.
But yeah, as well, the soft runners are into the pits. Isaac onto the mediums. Sean just pulls into his pit stop now. What tire?
I think he will go on to mediums
I
also.
have to imagine it'll be the mediums. So we're just going to patiently wait now for the mediums. Yeah, I think we've all saw that one coming.
Since he has Lucas as his team radio, I think Lucas calculated actually which fuel they are gonna use into the last lapping May first time, but it wasn't quite well because May pushed Kevin Estre out onto the Della Roglia chicane.
I don't think fuel could go to the very end, but I was thinking, I wonder can those mediums last an entire stint? Because they don't look like they're wearing away at all, and we're halfway through this stint, like. Over halfway, sorry. At that. So might we be saying
I
just
think
in the next stint, everyone just run mediums from start to finish, just pit for splash and dash, maybe with the fuel. That part might be interesting.
let's see about. I think, in my opinion, Pilota Barese might not be the fastest on the grid, but I think he's more consistent than P1.
Yeah, he's been. To say he's been consistent is nearly an understatement at this stage of how. If you look on the
Oh, and
timing
at the
screen.
24 Hours of Spa, the Verstappen.com AMG was off track, actually.
Ooh.
Where's he running? On P4, actually. With the MAN filter. Look, no, no, Maro Engel is behind. And Schroeder's pitting for the mediums. Like what I said, the strategy, soft, medium. Also in the hypercar, a big theme.
I want to put out one thing with Pilot that just to show how consistent he has been. Lap 22 and lap 23 of his stint, both laps were a 150.0, just 9/1000ths off each other. Like, so very impressive. Like. I wonder if he will be able to pull off a two-stopper.
We have two damage. We have 2 damage points.
Well, 3 cars would need to get damaged within this one lap for that to become a safety car. So, really, pretty little worry about there being a safety car, I'd say.
Yeah, let's see about it. Now in this lap, they have to gain another damage point.
Anyway, welcome everyone to the stream. If you are just joining us, we're going to have a quick recap what happened in this race. We started off this race, we started off today with 4 hypercars, which turned to 1, which is now 2, thanks to Next Game Racing. So, thank you to Next Game Racing. But on lap 1, we saw the 2 GTLM cars come together.
And I
Kevin
think,
Estra.
wait a sec, Scotty, I think May rammed Estra again. onto the parabolica happen. But I'm not sure. Let's see. And the question everybody asks, when do P1 and P2 are going to pit with the medium tires? I think they will pit for maybe for, I don't know, maybe for the last 50 minutes or something.
Well,
Or they are saying to them, we are driving with the medium compounds until the very end, so...
I think the mediums can definitely go. Is the fuel? I think the fuel's able to go as well. Actually, if I looked at, because we're 29 laps into the stint for GTDs, it's going to be a 43 lap stint, and we're just a bit below 50%. Like so, we're around 40% fuel remaining.
Let's see, I think they can't get through it and they have to use the soft and for me it's the soft and hard, but for Piotr Perez it's the soft tires they had to use again.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with that method. It's probably going to come down to fuel management. So I think it's
I
going to be
think
very, it's
not,
going to be
but I
very.
think not for May because he's pretty much onto it to short shift the car.
Oh, I thought we had disconnect. Someone just joined the room. Ooh, that could have given me. That could have scared me now. Yeah. Fairness, we should probably have the second lobby open by now, shouldn't we?
Oh my goodness, I know why there was a full course yellow into Spa the second time. Or the third time, I don't know. Oh no, that's live. Oh my goodness, wasn't a replay. One of the Audis lost his rear left tire,
Oof.
and this rear left tire slammed into a Mercedes, and the Mercedes went off track. Oh
Jeepers
my
me.
god. Oh my god. Some type shit happening there. Sean's losing time on Isaac, but Isaac's also very consistent. But Sean's driving the better laps, so 4 damage points by Kevin Aston, but there are now 2 damage points that they were coming. This lap he wasn't into the pit for the damage, so we have 2 damage points now. Somebody have to slam into the barrier and gain, I think, 1 damage point. That we get a safety car here. We have again at the Spa 24 hours a full course yellow.
Yeah, well, think we need 2 more cars to get damaged midway for a safety car in this lap. So
Yeah, but this lap's almost over.
Kevin Asher into the pits
And
as
now
well.
Astra's pitting for...
I think that's his last medium, so he'll have to. I can't remember. I think that might be his second last, actually. I think that was. So it'll be interesting. But I was doing a full race recap earlier. We kind of got distracted there. Race
Astra
recap.
didn't change his tires.
Alright, so he stays on the current set. Blue flag has been waved for May. The Ferrari of Kevin Astra. By the way, Phil, are you happy to swap over to stint 2 whenever it's about to start? Just for get the race replay.
Okay.
It hasn't started yet. I was just saying whenever.
I thought you said that we were starting.
No, I just whenever.
Didn't matter to open the lobby.
I'll see. I don't think so yet.
Rate mal.
No, he hasn't opened it just yet.
Your Irish ass is mine now.
Anyway.
Look, I now have summer break. I'm booking now a flight to Ireland to find your ass. What is the lobby code?
The lobby code, it's on the announcement channel.
Oh, I find your Irish ass. Oh, I find your Irish ass.
Anyway, in the meantime, we're gonna have a quick race recap because we kind of got interrupted last time we tried doing it. So, what's going down during this race? So we had an incident between the 2 GTLMs at the first or the second chicane, which saw Kevin Asher spin around, and ever since that, his race is just completely gone downwards. He's actually been lapped, I think, twice now. He's pitted like 20 times, and yeah, GTD, however, we've had some quite epic battles, but haven't seen a battle now in a while. The gap's quite big. The 2 cars in P3 and P4, Isaac and Sean, started on the soft compound and on the mediums now, but might be thinking they should start on the mediums. Is a medium for the entirety of your stint kind of race, but 2 drivers to start on the mediums, May and Pilota, 40 seconds and 1 minute ahead of the rest. Yeah, alright. And we are roughly around 10 laps away from the driver swaps in GTD. We're 13 laps away from GTLM driver swaps, so yeah.
Is I think 18 minutes until the driver swap. Or 17 now.
Roughly around there anyway. Or I think it's around 20 minutes, but still. Kevin Asher with another penalty. I might just put it right there. Ooh. Really gives it the road lap there. Anyway, where were we?
Wag, 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 wag. Yeah, where's the code for the second lobby? That's a good question. I don't know. We don't know. Scotty now think that he might he might forgot about that he's hosting the lobby.
No, he's
Oh
put
my
he's put the lobby open right there. Don't you
Oh
worry.
my goodness.
I told him he has a few minutes anyway. We still are like quite a few
We have
laps away.
we have 50 minutes, I think. We have oh my goodness. Oh, and at the Spa 24 hours, P1 is slow on track. And we have a full course yellow again. Yeah. Oh my. I think the Spa 24 hours is 1 hour underway.
Yeah.
That's an interesting call from the game. The game says that Schroeder is 66 minutes ahead of Kevin Estre. And Schroeder is taking an interesting line to lap Reese.
Lobby is gonna be up. Just
Yeah, I read the message. Yeah.
Alright. Lap 41 out of 51, I guess, for Schroeder.
No, 50. 50 is the lap to come in.
51.
You typed 50, you son of a bitch.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. 50 and 44 for the GTD.
Reminder, GTLM pit end of lap 51, GTD pit end of lap 44.
You type 50.
Maybe in the first one, but like,
Oh, I can't. You're lucky, you Irish damn shit, that I can't see the message because I left the lobby. Oh,
anyway.
your Irish ass is mine. I'm writing now a song for you, which says, "Your Irish ass is mine" is the title of it. What do you think about that?
Yeah, let's go number one on the record, I'd say.
Will be #1 charts in Ireland. Let's see, I think. Yeah, definitely Pilota Barrese have to pit. He will not.
Oh yeah, his fuel's not going to make that, yeah.
He isn't able to drive this with this amount of laps, with this much, with this less fuel. And I think May has also going to pit.
It's going to be tight anyway, that's weird.
But they have to use the hard compound in the second stint then. Or they're doing it now smart and saying they're driving the hard compound now for when they have to pit.
Huh?
They're driving it for 1 or 2 laps and then coming for the driver swap. I'm not sure.
You don't. You're not actually required to use all tires, you know.
You said that we have to use soft, medium, hard.
I said you are allocated these amount of these.
You said we have to use these hard tires.
Read through it. Careful, guys.
We need to use the hard tires once in qualifying or race. So that's why everyone drove it hard.
Yeah, it does not say that.
But everyone thought it.
Well, everyone not wrong, I guess, then. Anyway, lovely. Basically, waiting this room ID. They suppose no.
Oh, Pilota Barrese onto the mediums again. Interesting.
Okay, stint 3 is open, or stint 2 is open.
Okay.
See you later.
So the teams don't have to use the hard compound.
No, they don't. They can. They don't have to.
Okay, wait, I'm switching now lobbies. I'm in a short time back for you when the
Uh,
lobby starts here, anyway.
who's all in the lobby so far, anyway? If you wanna.
Method, Hardy, Linus, Ushiwasa, I don't know. Ushiwa Master,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there's only one missing,
Who?
and that is. Or is anyone missing? Yeah, I think it's Leandro. But I'm switching the party and see if he's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's there, actually.
Alright,
He's
so
coming into the lobby.
alright, once they're all in, let tells are ready up and tell Method to get the formation lap started ASAP.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just in a few to you again. Give me 2 minutes.
That's it. Just making sure something.
Scotty,
Yeah.
a big question. When they're now going to pit with,
Yeah.
like, for example, the soft tires.
Okay.
So they're driving, they start with soft, they're driving into pit lane with soft tires, and
Okay.
can they switch the tires there onto the softs again when we only have only one soft
Yeah.
allocation again?
The soft for that out in lap does not count towards their allocation.
Okay, then just wait.
Alright, it's the formation lap starting now. Everyone going into the pits.
Non è vero. They're waiting on the one Canadian guy to ready up. Then we can.
We need that to be starting now. We're
Yeah,
gonna,
and we are starting now.
alright.
I hope. I need a wonder. A McLaren is going slow at 24 hours. Oh no. Our table is broken.
Has the Canadian readied up yet?
Yeah, but Method, this American guy with his American brain cells, don't want to start the thing.
Tell him to start then.
Okay, so we started. On which lap are you?
We are lap 43 for the GTDs, 48 for GTLMs. So
Okay, we are going to make it in time.
we hope so anyway. And you know what? You're obviously not in the stint right now, but Peyton May, I think he might have to pit the lap before the driver swaps. I think he's about to run out of
What
fuel.
is he doing here, Hardy?
Never
He
mind.
drove in the back of our car.
We can have investigations of what happened.
I mean, it
Post
doesn't
race.
affect us that much, but when we are going slower, you have to be careful into the in-lap.
Yeah. So anyway, GTD is now on its final lap starting, so Peyton May barely makes it to the end of the stint.
Linus spun in the in-lap.
Let me know whenever you're all in the pits.
Who's going to pit?
Sorry?
Is someone going to pit?
Are you in the pits yet?
We are at the Parabolica.
Right, because May is about to pit.
Yeah, he's pitting for new tires, I think.
Now this driver swap pit now.
That could be a big problem because Method is going to pit now.
Is he in the pits now? Because May's not.
Not yet.
Oh my.
Tell me when May is staying. Now
I'll say
Method is staying.
Okay, May is in the pits. So
Yeah, we have everyone now who is into the pits, that now Method is changing his tires.
yeah,
And he's out on softs.
on the softs.
Who's
Yeah.
the next one? I think it's Hardy with Pilota Barese.
Pilota is 1 minute away. It'll be either Pilot or Schroer. It'll be Pilota. I think it'll be all the GTDs before we get to GTLM, so we should have went 45 laps maybe, but anyway. It's alright. Pilota is entering the pits. And stopped.
And pit out here.
Okay.
Oh, here Hardy didn't change tires, so
So he's on the softs. Okay. Isaac is in the pits. And stopped.
and perfectly here.
Okay. Sean now around the final corner. And enter the pits now. And stopped.
And perfectly here.
Okay, Schroeder will be in the pits this lap. We have to make, I think, 3 laps now for Kevin Estra. Hopefully there's not much action going on in this next stint, because we're going to miss a decent amount of it. But anyway... Schroeder is entering the pits. And stopped.
Yeah, they lost a bit time, but still all good.
They have 6 minutes now to wait.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm...
Yeah, feel free to start commentating on the stint.
Yeah, what can we see here now? It's like almost only GTD battle. Oh my god, that Leandro almost smashed into the first GTD there. Lucas has to gain almost 1 lap in this stint onto Method. Can he do it? That's the question. Because now Lucas is definitely the fastest driver onto the grid, with no doubt.
Well, obviously Lucas is a platinum driver. I think he's the only platinum driver in that lobby, isn't there? We should have...
I don't think that we have only 1 platinum. I don't think Method is a platinum driver.
Method is only a gold. He hasn't. This is his first race under in the Scotty Motorsports. So
okay, then we have definitely Lucas is his only platinum driver here. Yeah. And he's absolutely sending it towards Ascari. So, I mean, he gained 20 seconds now onto Ushima Master.
Yeah, that battle would be a platinum driver versus a bronze driver. So it's going to be pretty
it's Lucas
tricky.
Against everyone. It's Lucas against everyone again. Yeah. Like always.
Lucas showing why he's a platinum driver anyway.
I mean, this was his first lap with a full tank, and he drove the fastest lap onto the GTDs. He drove a 1:48.8. he gained 3 seconds per lap now onto P1. When he's doing that and this speed, he will not only overtake P1, he will absolutely smash the completely lobby. When do we have the driver swap from the hypercar? That's the question everyone wants to know.
Another lap and a half.
Oh, I'm grabbing your Irish ass. I'm grabbing your Irish ass.
Alright, Kevin Asher is on his final lap. We'll give it a few more corners.
When does he pit?
Soon.
Okay.
Okay, final corner now.
Okay.
Entering the pits. Yeah, stopped.
And perfectly. So everyone get the driver swaps down without a problem.
Okay.
Perfectly.
Yeah.
And now Lucas can already see. Nice, interesting question. What time is it actually in Canada? I don't know where all of them came from, but I think it's in the morning when the race starts.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're just joining the stream, we'll be swapping over to the next stint in a wee while. Sean is not leaving this pit, so we're going to have to sit here, I think, nearly 3 minutes. I think I might have accidentally set their thing too. Oh no, did I set that 3 minutes? Oh, the GTD's finished their lap first. Right, patiently waiting for Schroeder.
Okay, when I calculated correctly, Lucas gained now 10 seconds to P1 in just 6 laps. And now I think he will overtake the McLaren without any sort of problems. Yeah, just as I thought, into turn 1 without any problems, and now he has 40 seconds to the next car. But the next car is driving like 2 seconds slower per lap. So, we will see. But Method is like driving 3 seconds per lap slower, so it can be an interesting call.
Yeah, well, it'll be Lucas up against another bronze driver of Harty now, I suppose. So the bronze drivers being saved for the final stint, so they were.
I mean, Lucas drives 3 seconds per lap faster than P1. He will get him.
Yeah, they close enough now. Just Sean is now leaving the pit, so we'll get to hopefully have the race finished.
The thing is, Lucas has now a perfectly clean air to set his laps. And now Leandro unlapped every car now, so he's now at the same laps as every GTD car. And I think Linus gains on the car in front of him. I don't think he will gain 5 minutes. Lucas gains 4 seconds onto the last lap. And he drove his personal best. He drove definitely now the fastest lap.
Ooh, I think I had the wrong settings on for the tire rule or something.
What's with the tires?
I think I accidentally had the ES tire rules on or something. Ooh, I need to quickly do something. Alright, I'm going to pause the stream. We'll be back in just a moment.